Hello everyone, welcome to RadaReady Academy. If your dream is to become an air traffic controller, you already know you have to pass the FIS exam. Our app is designed to help you do exactly that. To pass, you need to master 9 core modules, which you can see right here on the screen. Today, we are going to focus on one of the most important concepts, the coordinate system, and more specifically, the termini heading. To understand why we need to learn the theory, let's generate a full exam using the mission builder on expert difficulty. Look at this, we have aircraft, waypoints, distances, and we are asked to calculate the initial heading and rotation. When you are faced with a screen like this for the first time, it looks like absolute chaos. If you try to guess or play blindly, you will fail. But don't worry, we have the perfect solution. Instead of guessing, let's go to the Improve Tutorial section in the main menu and enter the Academy Hub. Here, we've built a progressive learning system. Today, we'll go to the heading module, step by step from level 1 all the way to level 5. Let's start with level 1. The objective here is to easily identify the 4 primary cardinal directions. Just like on a compass rose, north is at 360 or 0 degrees, always at the top of the scope. East is 90 degrees, south is 180, and west is 270. At this level, the aircraft always starts from the center. All you have to do is memorize these 4 basic coordinates. Moving on to level 2. Now, we are working with 45 degrees sectors. We add northeast at 45 degrees, southeast at 135, southwest at 225, and northwest at 315. The key here is visual training. You need to practice until you recognize these angles instantly, without having to calculate them in your head. Things get more interesting in level 3. The aircraft is no longer in the center of the screen. It has a dynamic origin point. The rule remains the same. Just imagine moving your compass rose directly over your aircraft. If you need a hint, you can hover over the plane to see the little plus sign. Soon enough, your brain will learn to automatically project that grind anywhere on the radar scope. In level 4, we simulate real-life stressful conditions. We have a cluttered airspace and routing points called waypoints. Our aircraft needs to reach a destination by passing through specific points. For example, the plane is heading to a certain letter via 2 other points. Pay close attention. Ignore the decoy aircraft. You must read the briefing carefully and input the initial heading only for the first leg of your flight. This trains your ability to filter out useless information. Level 5 is the ultimate theory test. Here we drop the simple buttons and use a Numpad interface with 10-degree increments. You have to input the exact heading of the aircraft, ranging from 000 to 350 degrees. This will push your reaction time and precision to the limit. Once you master this level, you are fully prepared for any heading-related question on the FEAST exam. Now, if you're tired of slow-paced theory and want to put your new skills to the ultimate test, the arcade and minigame section is where the real fun begins. We have several unique challenges here, but today we're jumping into Gyro Hunter. This game is based entirely on high-speed heading recognition. If we look at the leaderboard, the current global high score is 2,400 points. Let's see if we can beat that. The mechanics here are simple but brutal. An aircraft spawns, and you have to punch in its exact heading using the numpad as fast as humanly possible. There is no time to stop and calculate. You have to rely purely on the visual muscle memory we just built in the Academy Hub. Notice how the combo multiplier builds up the faster and more accurately you answer. If you hesitate for even a single second or make one typo, you break your streak. 090-180-220-310. It becomes a rhythm. This might look like just a video game, but it's actually simulating the extreme cognitive load of a real air traffic controller. In a live control tower, when the airspace gets crowded, you don't have the luxury of second-guessing. Identifying vectors needs to become an absolute reflex. We're crossing the 2,000-point mark, keeping the streak alive. 2,400. We just passed the global high score. Let's see how far we can push this before the brain fog kicks in. 3,000, 3,500. 3,950, and that's a KIA. Almost 4,000 points. Not bad at all. These mini-games are the perfect way to end a study session. They keep you sharp, they feed your competitive side, and most importantly, they train the exact decision-making under pressure skills that will help you crush the actual FEAST exam. And there we go. We beat the record. That's it for today. I hope the concept of heading is much clearer for you now. I highly recommend completing this entire training module on our platform. In the next episode, we will cover other crucial concepts, rotation and distance. Thank you for watching. Keep practicing, be prepared, and stay RadaReady.